Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I totally enjoyed creating this gorgeous look as an Eid inspired makeup. Please stay tuned if you'd like to see how I did it all, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Whenever I start my makeup, I like to do my brows first. So when doing my brows, the first thing I always do is prime it with a NYX primer. Next I do is use my Rimmel brow pencil to fill in my brows. Please note that my brows are not plucked, so I always try to fix them as good as I can. If you'd like to see a detailed way of how I do my brows, please check my first makeup tutorial. So with a flat shader brush, I'm using a concealer 2 shades lighter than my skin tone to groom the bottom part of my brow. And for the top part of my brows, I like to use my exact skin tone shade just so that I can easily blend it all out when I apply my foundation. Next, I use a buffer brush to take out the excess concealer, and that's it, the 2 brows done. Next, I'm going to go into my eyeshadow application. Zooming in, I'm using the transition color to blend my upper and lower eyelid. Next is my NYX jumbo pencil in milk. This is gonna help me make the eyeshadow stick and come out better. I lightened my brow bone area over here. After blending properly, I'll be picking up my Morphe brushes 350 palette. I took these 2 gorgeous colors to create this beautiful eye color. Make sure while using your eyeshadows, you blend and blend and blend as you go. Every time I pick the colors, I always make sure I blend easily and as I go on, just to make sure the eye look looks flawless and even. This is me blending once again. Next, I pick up a black eyeshadow to make the eyes look a bit more smoky. When applying a black eyeshadow, you have to be as careful as possible because it could go totally wrong if not blended properly. So sometimes I don't like to use a black eyeshadow because it takes extra time for me to create the look I want. I'm going back into my first eye color to make it much flawless and even. I went back into the second eye color and I'm using a detailed crease brush to brush in the black eye color into my eye socket. Next, I'll be lining my upper eyelid with a liquid liner. I prefer to use this to a gel liner, but I do use my gel liner once in a while. And here is the finished eye look. Next, I'm using a coal black pencil from MAC to line my waterline. And ta-da! I'm going right straight into my face now. After applying my primer, I'm going straight into my foundation. Over here, I'm using my MAC NW47 foundation, blending with a little brush. I can't find my normal foundation brush, so I decided to use the small one. I'm using a flat shader brush to clean my under eyes. That's because my foundation brush cannot get into it. I'm also using that to clean my liner and make it much sharp. Here I'm using a broken beauty blender to blend out the foundation to make it much more flawless and reduce any streaks I'm gonna get from using the brush. Next, using the Nars concealer, I'll be highlighting my under eye and blend before going straight to my jawline, my forehead, and the bridge of my nose. I like to blend a step at a time to avoid any crease at the later stage, so I don't wait till I'm done with highlighting them all before I blend it all out.
Never need a closed caption. Now they tell me I'm the man of the year, cause I work through my fears. Now my dreams coming true like let's go back to the days, back when no one used to listen, had a spam to get placed, had a message my old friend list commented on every video, but that never worked. I wanted to be on centerfolds, said forget the books, never one for academics, remember every single teacher laughing at my vision.
Next I'll be going to my contour part, using my black of contour stick in number 4 to contour my cheekbones, my temple, before blending it all out. I don't necessarily need to do my temples because I'll be wearing an hijab and it hardly shows, but I still like to do it just for video sake.
You gotta do it now. If you're too afraid to fall, then tell me why you're living now.
After blending the highlight concealer and contour concealer together, I go straight into setting my highlight and contour. Here I'm using my Laurer Mercier translucent powder to set my highlight concealer. So I'm just gonna put them all wherever I put my highlight concealer initially.
On your own, it's so quiet here, and I feel so cold. This house no longer feels like home.
Next I'll be using my CoverGirl Ebony bronzer to set my contour. So the same thing I did as my highlight, I'm going to be using this powder to set every part I put my contour concealer, my dark concealer. Initially I didn't use a concealer to contour my nose because I don't like the results I get whenever I do that. So the only thing I do when I'm trying to contour my nose is use a brush to create the contour effect with the Ebony bronzer powder without having to use the concealer. After doing all that, I blend everything all out using a powder brush to take off the excess powder, and also using my MAC Mineralise Skin Finish in dark to blend all the areas where the highlight and contour meet, just to remove any harsh line created while putting them together.
You can hear me cry, sing my dreams all night, from where you're standing.
Now to the fun part. I use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit palette to create a glow and shimmer on the top part of my cheekbones. Next I use my Kiko water eyeshadow in 208 just to top the first highlighter I used. I try to make sure I blend as I go. After applying the highlight on necessary areas, I go straight into my lip using the Night Mode MAC lip liner to line my outer corner. Next I'm applying Dose of Colors lipstick in Mood. It's the matte lipstick. I'm trying to create an ombre effect, so I went into using another pink lipstick, liquid lipstick. I'm gonna be listing all the products I used in the bottom section, so please have a look. I keep blending before cleaning up the outer corners with my foundation, using the exact skin tone foundation to clean out the outer corners where the lipsticks bled out. Next I apply my false lashes. I've applied the right side, so I'm applying the left side on camera. I take my time to try and put it in. This is actually my first time fixing a false lashes while shooting a video, so it's quite challenging, but I think I did my best. After making sure everything is all set, I go straight back to add my liquid liner to hide the strip lash line. After that I go into using my mascara.
Feels like home.
And here's the makeup finish look pre-hijab. This is not meant to be an actual hijab tutorial. I'm going to be creating one soon, inshallah, but I just decided to keep the video rolling just to see how I go about doing it on a daily basis. I hope you like it, and I'll see you at the end of the video. Thank you.
And I feel so cold. This house no longer feels like home.
I made a vow to change the game. Incomparable, we this ain't the same. I'm riding for a meaning, y'all just riding for the fame. Honestly, I'm thanking God for everything that I became. I could probably be like you, but I've always been different. Only writing music sober, you write only when you're lifted up. I know I'm gifted, but it wasn't given. I was in my room way before they ever gave attention. Now it's happening, so everybody's showing love. Remember shows when nobody ever showed me love. Did a headline, used to only open up. Lately I've been chilling, so it's time I get my focus up. I lost sleep, but gained passion, I'm old fashioned. Did this independent, never need a closed caption. Now they tell me I'm the man of the year, cause I worked through my fears. Now my dreams coming true like,
oh, you can hear me cry. See my dreams all night. From where you're standing on your own. It's so quiet here, and I feel so cold. This house no longer feels like home.
let's go back to the days. Back when no one used to listen, had to spam to get placed. Had to message my old friend list commented.
And yes, the finished look of the makeup and the job done. Please remember to thumbs up and subscribe, and please drop a comment below for other videos you'd like me to do. Thank you.
That of all my work ethic into everything it is. Now they tell me I'm the freaking man. Can't believe I'm rising up.